Can't get this damn camera's brightness adjusted properly. I am getting bloody tired of the YouTube user Lord Shadrach, who insists the word Satan is not in the Hebrew Testament in 1 Kings chapter 11. I insist it is used in that chapter a great many times. He just can't see it because he's an idiot. I am willing to accept any and all evidence that I am wrong. Sock it to me, and if it is valid evidence, I will cheerfully admit that the word Satan is not in 1 Kings chapter 11. It's that fucking simple. Evidence will do it to me. Give me evidence, and I will accept it, tentatively, until better evidence comes along. I insist the word Satan is in 1 Kings chapter 11, used many times, just as it is in the book of Job, where a Satan is given permission by the God Yahweh to torture Job in what amounts to a drunken bar bet. For my evidence, I will give the Hebrew. I will start by showing that in the book of Job, the word in Hebrew for the word Satan. Now it fell upon a day that the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came among them. Note the highlighted text in the Hebrew caricatures. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Note the highlighted text in the Hebrew. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job? Note the highlighted text in the Hebrew. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, Doth Job fear God for naught? Note the highlighted in the Hebrew. We now go to 1 Kings chapter 11, verse 14. I could pick any of a dozen verses. And the Lord raised up an adversary unto Solomon. Note the highlighted in the Hebrew text. It's the same fucking word as Satan in the book of Job. And he was an adversary to Israel all the days of Solomon. Note, this is in the past tense, and Hebrew is fucked up when it comes to tenses. It is damn hard to figure out a past tense, present tense, or future tense in Hebrew. Here we have Satan as was an adversary, not is an adversary, as in the previous verse. The same word, Satan, is repeated a great many times. I counted 8, there's probably more, in 1 Kings chapter 11. As a job description, not a proper name. It is not a proper noun any more than it was in the book of Job. Of course, no fundamentalist Christian will accept this fact because, frankly, I shall be polite and not explain why. Well, yes, I think I will explain why. Because they are ignorant, superstitious, fucktard, wanker, lunatic, moron, wanktards, thank you Mobile Tech for that word, imbeciles who fear their cherished occult superstitious beliefs from being debunked. The word Satan is not a name. It is not meant by the writers to be used as a noun at all. It is a fucking job description. Okay? Is this Lord Shadrach piece of shit going to accept that evidence? Of course he is not going to.